Hello everyone, watch this review here where they look at the Legends class Prowl from the Transformers, reveal the shield line. Very much a figure that was initially on the ropes about buying, but after the initial opportunity passed, I regretted not picking him up, but luckily, another batch did show up in my local Marshalls and I didn't pass on him twice. Pretty decent looking figure, but you know what? We'll probably know a bit more once I get him out pack and, take a closer look. Alright, so Prowl doesn't really impress me as much as the other Reveal the Shield Legends that I've reviewed so far, although, he's still a pretty nice figure. In particular, it's mostly just the transformation sequence, which just strikes me as being like a little bit more standard than the other ones. Vehicle mode, very, I guess cute. Reminds me of the old Micro Machines, except for a bit larger, obviously. Very sort of neat aesthetic. I just don't really honestly understand why they have the siren stuff popped up there instead of being sculpted right into the body, because it doesn't even seem to really affect the transformation sequence. By the way, the rub sign is on the hood of the car in the front here, where the dash ornament would probably be. He, of course, is an Autobot. And as always, it's just not laid properly. It's a funny way to put it. It's just off to like one side, and then below itself just it's diagonal. Also, if you flip them upside down, it's kind of neat. Sort of like that sort of style of kibble. You'd call it kibble. To transform him, sort of very easy process. You just pop out the arms here and twist them up, because he's going to eventually move his body like that, and then push down here to pop the legs out. Then finally you just rotate the hood portion forward and pop out the feet. When I first got him out of box and stuff, I couldn't figure out how to stand him, but actually he kind of has more impressive standability than a lot of other figures. Standability may not be a word before, but my god, it is now. So I mean, you can get sort of cool number of sort of crazy dynamic poses and stuff. Of course, the arms don't have any articulation at the elbow. When I was looking at him in pack, I was thinking, wow, he's got so much articulation and stuff, because you see like this little cut and everything. But no, this is all just one solid piece, which is again kind of standard for the Legends. I also thought that the doors would probably flip up or something. They don't do that either, so that kind of sucks, but the robot mode itself does look pretty cool. Now, I don't really remember Prowl so much from when I watched the cartoon as a kid, although I do sort of like the design for this character. Kind of weird from behind, especially with the little things here. Kind of like a reverse Velociraptor or something. If that makes any sense. I'm sure it made more sense in my head before I said it, now it's out there. But again, you can just get sort of cool poses and everything due to the whole feet. But no, just for like the arms and stuff, they just don't have the same sort of neat range. In terms of articulation, no movement. The head in fact doesn't move at all during the transformation sequence. It's everything else that moves other than his torso, which is kind of cool. But we have a physical ball here at the arm, in addition to having a joint for the forward back of the shoulder, which allows him to do a small number of poses, although, you don't really display these guys too much just because of the scale and everything, and, their poses are more limited than their larger counterparts. Now we have a physical ball here at the hip. The knee has a, little pin or whatever. And at the ankle is just another little pin joint, the metal pin. to transform him back into his robot mode, into his vehicle mode, alt mode or whatever. Actually, I think I was supposed to flip the other part. I can't remember. I basically just automatically figured out how to do it without looking at the instructions, and later on I realized I wasn't doing it the best way. But you peg the sides in like this. You move the hood up like this, and then I think it was do you slide the other way around? You just do it this way. No, it's because the little peg things here end up sliding over that. See, that's the part I was getting confused. And I wish I could pause this video, but can't at the moment. Then that just fits in like that. And finally, you just slide the arms so the police thing is facing out, and they just move in. A very simple transformation sequence. Again, pretty cool looking vehicle mode. Robot mode, again, looks cool, but honestly, the transformation sequence just isn't as neat as a lot of the other ones in the wave. All the same, I do kind of recommend this one, and I did not bother picking up Prowl Cutter. I might eventually. I believe the transformation sequence is something similar. And then the gold bumblebee just looks hideous, so this will be the last one I probably get for the Reveal the Shield Legends, but this has been a look at the Reveal the Shield Legends Prowl. Probably rambled on quite a bit by now, but thank you for bearing with me, especially during the botched transformation sequence, which I may or may not try to sort of edit in the video. I'm not sure how it's really done. But yeah, until next time, folks.